Hey everyone, it's me, Jonii, and I thought in the spirit of the election that we've just had that we're recording this before, it might have been a shit show, it might have been good, it probably sucked. But we thought in the spirit of this election, we would go do the political compass test, me and some friends, but instead of just doing us on the political compass test, we decided we would do the Mario Brothers.
So long, Bowser!
Oof! I couldn't do it.
I'm William. I do a lot of editing for the YouTube channel. I also, I guess, do a lot of the thumbnails and do audio editing as well. But primarily, I edit the Monkey Ball videos.
Yeah,
I'm a very good friend of Johnny's.
He makes my videos look not bad. And then Sam?
I'm Sam. I don't know. Sometimes you might hear me referred to as other names. I've known Jonii a very long time.
Yeah,
and we like hang out and we talk about like stupid Nintendo stuff all the time. So this isn't anything new for me.
No, I came up with the idea and I was like...
You asked me like if I wanted to be in it, and I was like, fucking hell yeah.
Yeah, because I was just like, well, in an ideal world, like, these are the two people I most talk about, like,
stupid Nintendo
dumbest
stuff.
Nintendo shit possible with, so... we got an all-star cast for today.
Yes.
And what better way to start off ranking Nintendo characters on the political compass test than with the most famous Nintendo character, Wii Fit
Luigi.
I mean Mario. Mario. Jonii.
Mario 3.
How do you rank a game on a political compass test?
The themes? I don't know.
Next video.
Mario 3 is satanic.
Yeah,
That's
didn't
not
you
a
see
political
that
ideology.
Didn't you see that cultist like
It can
commercial
be.
with everybody shouting Mario?
That's true.
That
Seems pretty satanic to me.
It does promote collectivism.
Exactly.
But yeah, for the man, the myth, what does Mario do for work?
He's a plumber.
Yeah.
Oh. For the man, the myth, the plum man, we're gonna go through these questions, and I'm gonna ask, and we're gonna come to some kind of consensus. So we'll either agree, disagree, strongly agree, or strongly disagree to each question. And the first question about Mario is gonna be, if economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. So guys, how do you think Mario would feel
Mario's
about
a plumber.
this?
He's blue collar.
And as a Brooklynite, I think
Mario,
know,
Mario values diversity. He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He's a plumber. He's an immigrant.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he likes to, he enjoys collecting coins, and if things get too out of hand, the corporations are gonna be nabbing all the coins from the air, and we can't have that because then he can't get them anymore. So I think that Mario would strongly agree with this statement.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh
That sounds like a
boy,
very Mario thing.
Oh.
I'd always support my country, whether it was right or wrong. Are we assuming
No,
America,
well,
or are we assuming the
Isn't he
Mushroom
in-
Kingdom?
Yeah, the Mushroom Kingdom. He'd support that.
He would support Peach if she, like, killed a man. So
She probably
Yeah,
has killed a man. What are you talking about?
she's like bubblegum, yeah.
We'll just say that Mario is primarily a Mushroom Kingdom
He's a mushroom.
goer. Yeah, a mushroom.
I feel like he would agree or strongly agree with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with strongly agree. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it.
So does that mean
I
that
mean,
Mario
was he born in the Mushroom Kingdom, or was he
was he
somewhere?
born
in
in
New York.
Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, he was born in Brooklyn. So,
Is he proud
mean-
of the fact that he was born in Brooklyn?
I mean, he doesn't really talk that much.
It's like Mario.
He doesn't really show his.
Gee, Mario, are you really patriotic, like proud of the fact you were born in Brooklyn? And he's just like, wahoo!
He doesn't show off his Brooklynite accent that often.
That's true. He's almost
not
like
that
he's trying
proud
to
of
cover it up. I think that's a disagree, or an agree, a light agree.
Yeah.
Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races.
I mean,
I can't believe that's a question.
It's a
yeah, but
political question, yeah.
Mario's clearly superior to the Mushroom Kingdom inhabitants.
Is
Toads
Mario
can't do
human?
anything.
Mario is a human. He's beneficially... Well, we've gotten 2 conflicting answers on that, which is
There's only one race, the human race. Is that something that Mario would say?
Is Mario like a liberal boomer?
What's his canon age? And then you look at it and it's like status deceased.
26.
Mario's 20. I thought he was like 42
According
or
to
something,
what?
or like 37.
Super Smash Brothers Melee says that Mario is 26.
Okay, so let's add 20 years to that.
Well, yeah, because that came out in like what, 2000?
Wait, does Mario
2001?
age?
Oh God.
Or was he just
Well, it
born
doesn't-
26?
Doesn't his mustache have gray hairs in it in Odyssey? Like a little bit.
Oh, I think so. I think they added like a little bit of detail to that.
2001, so 19 plus 26.
He's
is
like
30.
45.
45. That.
Oh my God,
we
he's
can
old.
let's assume that Mario is 45 for the sake of Mario. I mean that in Mario World he's only 16. Like teenage Mario.
I don't want to think about teenage Mario.
45. Anyways, I think I'm debating because he works with a lot of other Mushroom Kingdom races. Like he's friends with Toads and Yoshis, but he also like.
Wait, but isn't Yoshi from Yoshi's Island?
Listen. There's only one race.
So he's friends with Toads, but he doesn't like most of the other inhabitants, like Goombas and Koopas.
Oh,
Are
'cause
they
those,
residents?
Those guys work for Bowser, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I would
they
assume
still
Goombas are
deserve
residents.
rights.
I was gonna say I debate though because he uses Yoshi as the means to an end sometime. Like in Super Mario World, you can just sacrifice him to save yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
you would agree
maybe
with
he
this
puts on a
statement.
facade
He pretends that he
that he cares,
values
but
everyone,
the second
but in
that
reality-
the second that it benefits him not to, he's out for himself.
that's honestly I can see that being Mario's opinion. I think Mario's kind of racist. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. He works with Bowser a couple times when there's a greater evil. so
Yeah,
I
when he
think that's
has
true.
to.
Yeah, like when you're doing a 2v2 on Mario Party.
He does do that.
Precisely. So that's an easy agree. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified.
I mean, does the Mushroom Kingdom ever declare war on Bowser?
Ooh, the closest I could
think
think
so.
to like what seems like military power would be when Bowser was invading Peach's castle in the beginning of Mario Galaxy.
Oh God, that was brutal.
Yeah, it was like so
mean-
intense.
When I think about it, like I can't
Bowser's
imagine.
Armada.
I can't imagine Mario would be all too upset with like the Mushroom Kingdom committing war crimes against Bowser's Kingdom.
And his Koopas.
Yeah, no, I could see Mario. I think would be cool with Koopa genocide. Is what I'm trying to say.
You think he'd be cool with Goomba waterboarding?
Probably.
I think
he seems
I
like
think
the
he'd
kinda
be
guy.
that.
Trying to get answers out on where the seven baby Bowser's kids, whatever they're
Koopa
called.
Link.
Yeah.
Where's the Iggy? It's just like Goomba, like.
I'm a little out of my video game mojo right now as I just got off work.
Damn, we're gonna have to catch you up. Shit. Well, by the time we get to Geno, I swear to God, there is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. I feel like Mario would be in favor of that, considering he's the mascot for a giant, like, $1 million corporation.
But he seems to like it.
Yeah, I don't think he thinks it's worrying.
Yeah, he
Just
doesn't.
put like neutral for that, I guess.
There's no neutral.
Oh yeah, just agree then.
Yeah, like disagree. People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality.
No. The
Is there any
economy.
class? All the Toads seem to be like exactly the same.
Yeah, they're all poor.
Mario, I don't. Mario, I
They
don't
kind of
think would
are
know.
all poor.
Mario, I don't think would know anything about class solidarity, considering he's like a plumber who's dating
best
a
buds
princess.
with. Yeah, he's dating the princess of a monarchy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know if he would necessarily agree with this statement. Mario's kind of a bastard.
He is a little bit. The more you think about it.
Game theory.
Oh God, no. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
Well, he doesn't care about inflation. All he does is collect coins.
That's true. He disagrees with that. I'm sure. I think he would strongly disagree with that. In fact,
his entire thing is collecting just all the coins.
Maybe he would agree just because if the value of coins got too out of hand, it would destroy his bottom line.
Does it change from game to game what certain things are worth? Because you don't really buy that. You don't really buy anything.
Well, there's only a few games where you buy stuff, and it's like the RPGs.
Yeah, not even in the game
Odyssey.
about money do you buy stuff.
That's true. That's where the inflation got real bad, was in New Super Mario Brothers 2. He actually seems to be having like a really good time in that game, so I think I might have to maintain my strongly disagree stance actually on further thought. Because it's not like it's hard for him to get coins, right? Oh God. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation. Do you think Mario is pro-regulation?
That's a good question. I'm kind
You
of.
might have to go with gut feeling on this one.
Yeah, I can't think of any evidence off the top of my head, so I guess we gotta speculate a little bit.
Is Bowser a corporation? He throws like a whole castle.
I feel like Mario might be opposed to Bowser treating his workers badly.
Yeah, and like Bowser like shoots lasers into the earth to steal a castle into space, and
that's true.
The tree, the Tanuki tree. Doesn't he like destroy it?
Mamma mia. That's true in Mario 3D.
Yeah.
Mamma mia, that's a break in OSHA violations.
Nobody cares about OSHA.
OSHA.
Name one person on this planet who cares about OSHA.
The dude who made the... Yeah, you're talking to the CEO of OSHA?
Dude, I'm the CFO of OSHA.
I'm going to call that a light agree on Mario being pro-regulation. From each according to his ability to each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea. I feel like he'd be in favor of that. Like, I don't see any reason why he would be upset with that.
Yeah, it seems like kind of a Mario moment.
Yeah, I mean, he loves his brother, he loves the princess, and he lets them do their own shit. Like, it's fine. It's chill. The freer the market, the freer the people. Mario collects coins from the air. This is a yes. This is a strong
look at New Super Mario Brothers 2. The whole objective is about becoming like a multi-millionaire.
That's the freest market possible.
Yeah, there's coins literally everywhere.
Yeah, who put them there?
God. Is there a god in the Mario?
Is that God?
We don't have time for this topic.
Is God canon in Mario?
I have a question for God. Why? It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product.
He doesn't spend his coins really, so he doesn't like.
Only
does he
in the
participate?
RPGs.
Does he participate in the market economy?
Only in the RPGs. I was gonna say he doesn't collect water in regular games, but I feel like he'd be pretty upset if he had to start buying mushrooms or flowers.
You think he'd be upset if he had to buy water for Flood?
Oh yeah, because he freely uses water for Flood.
God damn it!
Yeah, so he would be pretty upset.
Yeah, I think he would.
Is this Mario being woke?
Dude, Mario, I don't know where he's gonna end up because some of his values are kind of shitty. And
They're like
I'm like, I
all
agree
over the
with that.
How does
like
he
Mario's
think
about
about
to be
this
like a
next one?
libertarian.
Because
Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. He just traverses everywhere. I feel
yeah,
like
he just goes wherever he wants. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
I feel like you would agree with that for sure. I'll just say
Mario for Delfino. The Delfino government.
I'm gonna clean up the streets, and people think he's talking about crime, but no, literally he means he's gonna clean up the streets.
Dude, he literally cleans up all the ink that's all over.
Yeah, and
whatever
everyone's
that
like, well, shit, I mean, he's fulfilling his campaign promise technically. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society.
Okay, so I don't think he thinks it's that regrettable because he collects all the money, and while he does help the Mushroom Kingdom, the only thing he ever does is rescue the princess.
And I will say, too, it's not like anybody's paying him for it. He's just taking money.
Yeah.
Do you think he makes people participate in Mario Kart?
For his own personal brand. His global brand.
His brand. Do you think he pays them off with all the coins that he collects, and that's where they go?
You certainly can't use them.
Yeah, because it's everyone's only source of income.
Shit. That's kind of dark. I do think that I agree with Sam's take.
Luigi's like, no, stop. Mario's like, you're gonna play Mario Golf, Luigi.
All the sports. It's like, Mario, please. Please. And Mario's just like, you're gonna participate in Mario Sports Mix, Luigi. Mario Hoops 3-on-3, Luigi.
Luigi, you have to participate in Mario Strikers.
We're gonna go inside Bowser.
We're gonna... Luigi, I'm gonna turn you into paper, Luigi.
Where would that leave Mario if that were the case?
I'd say that he strongly disagrees. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
he doesn't contribute anything. He
true.
just takes his fortune is his fortune.
What can I say?
John, you gotta Google this. What's wrong with you?
Listen. I don't
This
have
is
to
America.
follow that. Don't catch
Just
me
be like,
up.
all right, Johnny, where do you stand then?
I didn't even read that description.
It's just the US, putting import
Opposition.
taxes on like.
I don't think Mario would agree with import taxes. He makes coins from
What
everywhere.
does the Mushroom Kingdom even import? Mushrooms? They don't need those.
Yeah, why do you
Flowers,
think he
maybe.
doesn't have Flood anymore? Because he couldn't afford to import Flood back to the Mushroom Kingdom.
They have to import the one-up parts from Sarasa Land.
Oh yeah. He would strongly disagree then. He
I
wants
agree.
free trade.
I'm a Mario, and I'm a strong proponent of free trade. Woohoo! I gotta hire Charles Martinet to do this shit for me. The only social responsibility of a company should be deliver a profit to its shareholders.
He would agree.
I think he would disagree. I think Mario has a moral compass.
I don't know, man. All you want to do is fuck.
What? I don't think that's true.
It's as simple as that.
Mario just wants to lay pipe in the pipes.
It's true.
Mario's gonna enter that portal pipe.
I think you would disagree. What do you think, Will? You might be the tiebreaker.
Oh man.
What companies are there in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Yeah.
What are
The
some
Toad
of the,
houses.
I was gonna say, what are the signs in
Yeah,
Mario Kart?
the little toad houses are all I can think of.
Mario Boro, the cigarette.
Mario wants them.
Oh my god.
Their profit is to him. The mushrooms, the power-ups. How do they get those?
But it's like always like randomized. He just like walks in there and gets stuff for free.
This is mine.
Oh man. But once again, in Mario Party you gotta buy stuff from all sorts of stores.
Ooh.
And it is
There-
Mario Party.
You gotta like buy your item. Yeah, it's in this Mario Party we speak of.
There's only one
has to
party
pay
in the
for his
Mushroom Kingdom,
mushrooms.
and it's the Mario Party.
Mario has to pay for his shrooms. Can't get that high any other way.
I don't even know. Agree or disagree?
I couldn't tell you.
I will eeny meeny miny moe it. Eeny meeny miny moe.
This is like
I'll let me-
this is like what decides if Mario is like super left or super right.
This is
Now
the
he's gonna
difference
be now
between
he's gonna be a
socialist
liberal.
and fascist. Mario is either going to be like a liberal or like slightly conservative, I think. The rich are too highly taxed. I can envision Mario like seeing his tax rate and just being like, "This is a bullshit."
Yeah.
Like I feel like he'd
He
be
doesn't
really
want to
upset
get
about it.
taxed.
It's
He likes to
bullshit,
keep his
Luigi.
coins.
Well, let me.
He's got to buy those stars. 20 coins is a lot.
Does Mario even pay taxes? Think
He's
about
a
it.
tax dodger.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it's
think
too
he's
bad.
a
If Yoshi,
taxes.
Because he
Yoshi
thinks the rich
dodges
are
his
too highly
taxes,
taxed.
Mario dodges his taxes.
That's true.
Think about it.
Those
You know
are
he's
the.
all about that free market.
That's what new Super
Does
Mario Brothers 2 is
Lakitu
about.
count as healthcare because he keeps him from falling to his death?
Oh, I was thinking like mushrooms and 1-up mushrooms.
That too.
I feel like Mario's a proponent of Medicare for all.
I don't know.
Yeah, why do you
if
think-
you play the multiplayer of New Super Mario Bros, you can steal mushrooms from other people.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
if they're coming.
But
onto
wait,
the...
don't you guys share lives though?
No.
Wait, you don't? Oh no, you don't.
No. You
Oh
don't.
yeah, you don't.
Mario
at first
doesn't
I was
believe
like,
in
well,
that commie shit.
I think.
I was like, well,
You
there
would
are
agree.
question mark blocks all over the place with various health things.
Yeah,
I
but
think
he'd
then we
agree to
realized
that
he
then.
hoards. You think
Yeah,
he would
Mario
agree?
takes him
Yeah, because he's got
slightly
the
in favor of
ability.
Medicare for all.
Yeah, he would.
Oh wait.
think-
Oh, I misread the question.
Yeah.
Why can't we just ask Mario?
Hey,
Let's
Mario,
go to Mario World.
do you
It's like
support
Dawson,
Medicare
man.
for all? Yippee! It's like, oh, that's a yeah. Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. I think Bowser has misled the public pretty many times.
What?
He doesn't
Wait,
like
hold
that
on.
too much. But is there a government?
What other? Well, how does the Mushroom Kingdom represent itself in the media? Because on some Mario Kart tracks now, with billboards and stuff for businesses,
That's true.
they all seem pretty truthful. They're just like
Yeah, I
gas.
don't-
They're just
I
like Bowser gas.
I don't.
Oh, I know.
Bowser
You're like,
gas.
oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, they're like Luigi tires.
You're like, oh,
Just kidding, that's
how
some
is that
cars.
misleading? No.
But since all of that is like fairly truthful, I feel like Mario would be pretty upset if you read a road sign that ended up being a
Well, yeah,
lie.
because like because some of the question mark blocks you expect to get a power up, and some of them are poison mushrooms.
Oh yeah, he hates that shit.
He hates that shit. He doesn't want to be misled.
Yeah, so he
I
agrees
think-
with that.
I think he agrees.
Yeah.
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. I don't know. Toads have a monopoly.
They really do. They get everything,
Dude, they own like everything.
and they get to sell everything.
I think he strongly disagrees with that because
Think about it.
Toads are
In
nothing
Mario
if not
Party-
predators.
In Mario Party, the Toads have all the actual businesses, so you have to pay the other guys to do a bunch of illegal stuff. Like you have to pay the ghost to go mug other players for their coins.
That's true.
It's all they got. They don't have businesses because the Toads have all the businesses. They pushed them
Mario's
out.
actually a strong proponent of monopolies.
Mario's creating crime.
Oh, Jesus. Abortion when the woman's life is not threatened should always be illegal. How do you think Mario feels about this issue?
How did we get Baby Peach? If not for you know what?
From from Mario? No. That doesn't.
You're struggling.
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like he doesn't care
I fully
that much.
understand where Baby Mario came from.
Well, wait,
He's in a
but-
game, but where
but
did we
listen,
get Baby Peach
listen.
from? If not for Mario and Peach fucking?
Listen though. If
Think of
let's say Mario's just running around mowing down Koopas and there's a pregnant Koopa. Mario would be absolutely willing to abort that child.
So
But do you think Mario-
He wouldn't want it to be illegal.
But
He would want it
do you
to
think
be
Mario
legal.
would be upset if Papa Mario decided to abort him?
No, but what I'm just saying is that clearly
Political compass test on
Baby
Papa
Peach
Mario.
Baby Peach came from Mario and Daisy
No.
fucking.
No, because Baby Peach is just younger Peach. That's how
That's
the
dumb.
baby
That's
characters
stupid.
work. That's how all
That's
of the
dumb.
baby characters work.
That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't like that.
Do you think Mario wanted baby Luigi to be aborted?
How much older is he than Luigi?
Maybe like a few
Quick,
months.
figure
I
out
don't know.
Luigi's age.
Oh God.
If I remember, Luigi's like only like very barely younger.
Presumed to be 24, 25.
Okay, so
So that means that he's
presumably
probably
1
a
or
year
2
younger.
years.
Oh, but that Mario wiki says that Luigi's 37.
I'm seeing 40.
Oh, now it says 43 on the same.
How old did we determine Mario to be?
Okay, let's just say
45?
Luigi's a year younger.
Okay.
Because according to Miyamoto, like 20 years ago, Luigi's a year younger.
That's
Why are
acceptable.
we debating this?
Well, because it's important. Because then,
No,
then we
it's
get
not.
to figure out
Because if 1-year-old
who
Mario
aborted
could.
it.
Mario's positions can change. Do you think Mario
No.
has the same political compass as baby Mario?
I don't know.
Mario's grown and evolved politically.
Baby Marios are just like all completely random. Because we don't know.
Oh yeah, no, he's probably like he doesn't give a shit about any. But I think it's safe to say that he disagrees slightly. I don't think he's like strongly like super like pro-abortion. But you know, I think he believes in a princess's right to choose.
Yeah.
All authority should be questioned. Bowser's technically an authority, but so is Peach.
He doesn't question Peach at all.
No, not even remotely. So I don't know if I would lean agree or disagree for this one.
Let's think
I
of some
think
other forms of power. Rosalina,
He doesn't question her.
she's a powerful being.
I think he
the only
maybe disagrees.
the only
with
one
her.
that I think that he could potentially question is Bowser. And is Bowser like actually authority, or is he just like an illegal guy? Ick, that sounds
Kinda is.
bad. Illegal guy.
Is Mario
I meant criminal.
pro-immigration?
Hmm.
Will we ever move to the Mushroom Kingdoms? Oh, I would hope so.
Yeah, did Mario file his papers when he went through the portal pipe in that bathroom?
I mean, also he's of Italian descent, so presumably his family emigrated to New York. So I think Mario's actually pretty pro-immigration, if I had to guess. Regardless, I would. I'm maybe thinking a slight disagree just because of how little he questions authority when it's not Bowser.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Oh yeah, no,
Oh
100%.
yeah, no.
Because
he would beat the
beats
shit out of anybody.
That's a strong agree.
Any
Not
person
even
who crosses him.
Yeah, no.
An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
I'm gonna get you. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Are there businesses that can't survive on a commercial basis in the Mushroom Kingdom?
There's like no business. There's like
There's
one
toad
business,
houses.
and it's toad houses.
You're like, Mario, what are your thoughts on... You just say tax, not even like taxpayers or anything. As soon as he hears tax, he just...
So long.
He just leaves. He runs.
he just runs.
He sprouts a tail and flies away.
Mario just like runs like that He-Man run.
It's disgusting.
I think he would agree to this slightly, because I don't think he sees the need for businesses in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
School should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
Well, he
He
was a
doesn't know
baby
it.
once, like some of us.
Yes. Do you think he liked
And-
to frequent the museums in Brooklyn?
What? No, he liked to go on adventures on an island with a giant fucking frog dinosaur thing.
He didn't need the museums. He was seeing it in real life.
That's true. He's seen how many dinosaurs. I feel like school should. He'd believe that schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory, but we don't really know anyone who's school age in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah. How old
I was
are the
gonna say,
toads?
I was gonna be like Baby Mario, and I'm like, wait, he's way too little.
How old is Toadette? Exactly. Toadette is apparently 4 years old.
How old are the toads?
How old is Toad? Toad's worth it. 45.
I don't think that's right.
Nintendo character Toad is apparently 25 years old. So why is Toadette only 9? Nintendo, you have some explaining to do. What?
I like, Oh, it's like so ominous. Nintendo, you have some explaining to do.
There's like a police siren in the distance.
It's like threatening.
Nintendo, you have some explaining to do. I really hate putting ages on Mario characters. It feels weird.
It do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think he gives a shit about school one way or the other. All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. I think he strongly agrees with that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, considering that like so many of the enemies are all like grouped up, like you only find dry bones in like a lot of lava levels.
That's true. Although, I mean, he also invites all of them to the sporting events.
That's true.
So
but maybe that's just to prop up
yeah,
the
so
numbers.
he can whoop him.
That's true.
Maybe that's just to prop up the numbers, because that's what the Olympics does, is that they invite like all these places like Puerto Rico that aren't technically separate countries or nations, just so they can prop up the numbers and say that more than 200 countries compete.
I'll put it down to just a light agree, but I think that's can't do that to me, Will.
Good parents sometimes have to spank their children.
I cannot see Mario spank
Mario.
I think he would disagree with that.
Yeah, I think he would. Do you think he would strongly disagree? Do you think Papa Mario in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show spanked him as a baby?
Mario, I got the belt. Mario,
Probably.
you broke the fucking mushroom. I don't know how you break a mushroom. I feel like he'll strongly.
Wait, what's this?
It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents.
What is?
I feel
hold
like
on.
Mario would get. Oh wait, I feel like Mario would get that.
Johnny, look at this image.
Send it to their group chat.
This is canon.
Oh God.
What does this mean?
He even.
What is
Whatted his
that?
father's pipe?
I can't read that.
He even. Yeah, I don't know what that says.
His dad looks mad as shit though. I feel like Mario would still strongly disagree just on the basis of the childhood trauma that he incurred from Papa Mario beating the shit out of
That's
him.
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. I don't know if we have any basis for that, but I feel like he would. I feel like he'd be fine with that. I don't think he cares that much.
Yeah. Do you think? How do you think Mario's keeping a secret when he's getting chased by his dad in that picture?
What secret do you think he was keeping? That he had a
He
severe
took
nicotine
mushrooms.
addiction. Oh no, you're not supposed to take mushrooms till you're an adult. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense.
Ooh,
Mario just goes
Untitled.
around
He
picking
smokes.
random ass plants and just taking them. So I feel like he'd strongly agree with that. Mario
Yeah.
will take whatever. He literally takes flowers that grow out of the ground all
He
the time.
takes flowers. He takes mushrooms. He takes
Yeah.
starmen.
Starmen are
Bits,
like a
whatever the
hardest
fuck
core.
those are.
Yeah, that's
Starbits.
like LSD.
Yeah, no. So I mean, I think he'd be fine with pot. The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. Mario, there are no jobs in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, why do you think he runs around like all the time? Like, what is he
Although,
ever
wait.
doing?
Mushrooms, roids.
Well, what is he ever doing
It's
when
hard to tell.
when Peach gets kidnapped? All they're doing is like eating like a giant birthday cake or something. They don't ever do anything.
But now that I think of it, like a lot of Toads have jobs because they work at Toad houses, or you have like Captain
Yeah, they
Toad, who's
work
an
there?
explorer.
Yeah, but isn't they exploring by choice? And do they really work at Toad houses? Those are their houses.
I mean, it's still work. It's just a less predatory form of work than exists under capitalism.
True.
I feel like he might slightly agree, actually, in retrospect. If schooling is to be a thing. How do you think Mario feels about people with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce?
Are there anybody with disabilities? Nabbit.
The most important thing for children is to learn to accept discipline. Strongly disagree. I don't think he agrees with that.
Yeah.
There are no savage and civilized peoples. There are only different cultures. I'm sorry to say, I don't think Mario agrees with that statement. I think he thinks Goombas are a bunch of savages.
Probably.
Have you
seen the pair of
Goombella.
Oh, that's true. He's made now that I think of it, he's actually made friends with a lot of like
What are
individual
usually enemies? Yeah.
in Paper Mario specifically.
I don't know their exact relationship, but I think their relationships are always good. I think they.
Right, they're partner
I think-
characters. They're always fine.
Yeah.
With each other. Now I'm conflicted. He might somewhat agree with that.
I think he does think that most Goombas are probably savage beasts.
Yeah, he probably.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
probably looks at
probably-
Goombella and is like, "You're one of the good ones."
Well, because he like kills them, he like kills them indiscriminately, just all the time.
That's so
true.
good. You're one of the good ones.
He just sweeps them aside usually.
There's sometimes literally just walking. Yeah, I think he maybe slightly disagrees. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. I think he disagrees with that.
Well, who does he help? That I don't know.
I'm trying to think if he ever helps anyone who's particularly disadvantaged. Sprixies, I guess. Although, are Sprixies unable to work?
No, they just get kidnapped. All they do is be fairy.
I'm trying to think if he ever helps anyone who's not employed. Luigi.
Lloyd.
I don't think Luigi has a job.
Is Luigi? Is Luigi a freelance plumber?
Ooh,
Yeah, and he's like a freelance sidekick.
Who are Mario's allies? I don't think. Does Yoshi have a job?
Does
Does Yoshi need a job?
Bam, bam.
That
I think
doesn't
Yoshi's
answer my
capable of a
question.
job.
I don't know. I think he just disagrees because
I don't know, John. I think you're placing too much value in your
I'm-
personal opinion.
I'm legit looking at. I'm looking at the back of my Mario Kart Double Dash box, looking at the character, trying to think of like who he might be friends with.
yeah. Does he ever help anyone who's disadvantaged in any significant way?
Birdo?
I don't know.
Wait,
how
doesn't he
Mario
fight
feels about
Birdo?
that. In Mario 2, he does. Yes.
Yeah, in Mario 2. I remember playing that. I
Oh
was like-
yeah.
And,
I didn't know how to beat the boss as a child.
Pretty much everyone as Yoshi always makes fun of Birdo anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Birdo's not a really well-liked person in the Mushroom Kingdom, unfortunately.
Oh my god, is Mario gonna turn out to be a horrible person?
I feel like Mario's a Republican, which is unfortunate to
He's
say.
probably like a light Republican where he doesn't care that much, but like, you just know. You like.
But he's like.
He's conservative.
But he's like
Don't say it like that.
Conservative.
where he doesn't care that much, but he wants to like fit in with the crowd. So he's like, yeah.
Well, yeah, I
And
mean,
there's
he's,
some
he's
things where
probably,
he-
he's
Oh,
probably had,
bummer.
like, the most basic versions of talking points, and he's just like, oh, I mean, I guess so. When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things.
I mean,
I think he maybe
spends
agrees
most
with that.
of his
He
time
stays-
doing high pressure situations.
But he stays very cheerful during.
That's
almost
true.
all
He
of
doesn't
them.
actually give a shit. It doesn't look like. Usually he's smiling.
I think he would agree with that actually pretty strongly.
Yeah.
First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country.
Isn't
Strongly
he a
disagree.
first generation?
He's a first generation immigrant. And
Yeah,
so is his
he's
dad.
Yeah, and he's already hanging out with the princess, getting pipe,
Yeah.
So is his brother.
Getting pipe.
laying pipe.
Getting.
Princess Peach is trans. Why did that get a gasp?
Why did they get such a late gasp?
There's like no reaction for like 10 seconds, and then Will was just like,
I don't know, man. It's you're revealing new information to the audience.
Mario lore. Now Birdo's not alone anymore. What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. I'm trying to think of like the RPGs where there's more shops.
From the perspective of Mario, hosting all of these karting tournaments and sports tournaments with his own like huge arenas and racetracks.
Yeah, I think he
Mario's
might
the
agree
business
with
owner.
that.
He really is.
He does own
He
Mario.
owns
Racing.
like 30 businesses
That's true.
and they're like huge profit.
Yeah,
like,
no,
they
he always
bring
makes
lots
mad
of
bank.
profit. Like, how many Mario circuits are there? Where are they located?
There's a racetrack outside of Peach's castle too.
Yeah, no, there is.
Yeah.
canonically. I think
Mario
he's
had to drive
assigning
through it to
degree.
get to the castle.
No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding.
Are there any broadcasts that I can remember?
I don't think there's.
The only one that
The
I
only
can think
broadcasts
of,
that I can think of are Bowser's letters.
the only broadcast I can think of is that one where Mario. What game was that where Mario's like, yesterday I was in the Mushroom Kingdom, and Donkey Kong goes,
Just the other day, I was talking with the Donkey Kong, and he said,
Mario. I don't think that impression is okay.
That's a little like you're just
I
doing.
mean, that
his
is
voice.
what Donkey Kong sounds like.
Sam.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very PC of you.
Does he speak English?
That's not very Poggers champ of you.
Sonny, no.
Mario would be in support of public broadcasting. Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. I don't think he agrees with that because his civil liberties are not.
Isn't he?
Exactly.
He doesn't care.
He's
Well, 'cause,
borderline
he-
just terrorism.
Yeah, he terrorizes. He like just I don't know, cause like wasn't it like in the original or whatever, like the toads got turned into blocks or some shit? But like,
Yeah.
Oh,
he just goes
yeah.
around destroying everything, and then like with the
And he
mega
gets
mushroom,
rewarded for it.
he just walks through the land, and then like he doesn't care about counterterrorism because if counterterrorism goes rampant, he is counterterrorism.
Exactly. He strongly disagrees. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic.
There is a
political
one-party
system.
state in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yes, but it's not
if
actually.
anything, Bowser's
I
trying
would-
to destroy it.
I would actually argue that he might.
It is
disagree.
Bowser radical left.
Bowser is Antifa. I would argue that Mario might disagree with this just because no progress is ever made in the Mushroom Kingdom in
Yeah,
any
but he
regard.
doesn't care. He doesn't care if there's progress. He's well off.
Well, I
And
mean,
he doesn't
I'm
ever
not
try
saying,
to change anything.
I'm not saying that he has a problem with it. I'm just saying that he would disagree with this particular point.
No, he thinks there's an advantage to a one-party system. Wait, let me read the
Yeah,
question.
he's always supporting Peach.
Yeah, I think he thinks there's sufficient progress. He's making bank. That's the progress.
Should we call that an agree?
Yeah.
All right. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. I mean, Mario commits war crimes on a regular basis, so I feel like he
Yeah.
might not be a fan of that.
Yeah, but like it's all on display. I guess people are more focused on Bowser's terrorism.
That's true. I could really go. either
He's
way with this
considered the wrongdoer, whereas Mario is considered the
one.
right doer.
Maybe he would agree then, just because he doesn't see what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes. I don't think he
Doesn't
would agree
he melt
because.
Bowser?
Oh, that's true. But no one ever dies for real.
That's because nobody can die in the Mario universe. That's not how it works. There's
Do you
no
think he would
big
agree
box
or
in the
disagree
sky.
then?
I mean he executes the Goombas on a pretty regular basis.
That's actually true. And that's not even for a particularly serious crime. They're just walking.
Mario considers him the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
Mario is
Oh my
Mario
God,
is the
maybe
law.
Mario is a bastard.
That's what this compass test is going to change. Is I can't play Mario games anymore. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. Strongly agree.
Yeah, he likes.
No doubt in his mind. Because he and Peach are at the top of the system.
Yeah, he doesn't want there to be class redistribution.
No, nor consciousness. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all.
Wait, in what about because Shadow Mario's art is like just him putting paint in the ground.
That's true, and Mario just cleans that up.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
he doesn't care.
I think he would agree with that, yeah.
Yeah.
In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He just punishes.
Dude, yeah.
Dude,
He kills them.
Mario's not even just I think Mario is like far right. It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. I think he agrees.
Yeah, he never even
Yeah.
tries. He never even tries.
The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. See, I don't know if he agrees with that.
He's a blue collar worker.
I'm
He's
trying to
both
think
a
if there are
plumber
any
and a
artists or
terrorist.
writers in the Mushroom Kingdom, though.
Shadow Mario.
We can't use Shadow Mario as an only example. Who's the dude who's like a singer in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, like Prince?
Oh,
Peasley?
and then there's all the people in Odyssey who do the band or the song or whatever.
Oh yeah, no. So he would totally not agree because Pauline is like a band leader.
Yeah, and Pauline's got a fat ass.
Those are his two favorite things.
So casual about it.
It's just like, yeah, that's one of her many good traits.
Dude, Mario has a deeper history of Pauline than Peach.
He does.
Wait, this next one, isn't it just Papa Mario that takes care of everyone? And Yoshi eventually?
I think his mom is shown in some comics.
Is she?
Yeah. But he would still strongly disagree with this because he's good friends with Princess Peach and Pauline is like literally just a career woman. She's the
Did you
mayor
notice
and
that
band leader.
young
Well,
Mario?
yeah, that's the difference though, is that Pauline's like a career woman, whereas Peach is like always doing her duty, which is to
Although
get
he's
kidnapped.
also friends with Rosalina, who like basically just is a mother.
Yeah,
Oh,
did
no.
you ever notice that, like,
But he's fine with.
seems like young Mario's been passed around a lot of times.
That's true. He didn't really have a consistent home growing up.
Oh, so young Mario has a mustache.
He does. It's really funny. I feel like he would disagree though, because the women in his life have pretty varying career paths, all things considered, even though 3 of them are princesses.
Then it would just be disagree, not strongly. Probably.
Okay, fair enough. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. Do you think he cares?
No, I don't think he crosses his mind at all.
Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. Strongly agree.
He is the establishment.
Mario is a boomer. Astrology accurately explains many things.
He doesn't know.
Mario
I
Galaxy.
Yeah, no, I think he would be into astrology, actually. You cannot be moral without being religious. Mario is not religious.
Yeah,
No.
there's like not a
Mario
lick of
is-
religion in like
Mario
anywhere.
It's not
is
even that
not
moral.
Mario is not a god.
Mario 3 satanic.
Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged.
Does he?
Does
is
he
his
ever
charity
do
work?
charity work at all?
Not
Any
really.
capacity?
I mean, I guess his charity work is building 1,000 Mario parks. Or Mario Kart, Mario
I
Race
mean,
Ways.
it seems like the standard of living in the Mushroom Kingdom is generally fairly high, but
Yeah,
But who
unless
has
you're
to
getting attacked.
maintain? Who has to maintain
Right.
those parks?
is it his
Some-
coins going towards it?
Who knows?
I don't know. That's
Do
probably.
they
just a
want to do it?
disagree. Some people are naturally unlucky. He's.
Yeah, sometimes you
brothers
just
with
miss
Lu-
that goddamn jump.
I was gonna say he's brothers with Luigi, so he knows that firsthand.
Yeah.
It's important that my child's school instills religion. Get out of here. His child would not go to school, nor would he be religious. Sex outside marriage is usually immoral.
He's
Mario-
not married to Peach, but he definitely is. He's
Well, she
definitely-
gives him cake pretty often. He tried to get married to Peach once,
Oh,
though.
Mario
Yeah,
getting
and they
that
didn't
big
get married.
pig.
I
But
think
he's
he would disagree, though.
yeah, it's not immoral. He fucks.
A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. I mean, he grew up with like a dinosaur. I don't think he's going to be picky about who people have for parents. He's probably fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And he-
could see that.
Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population.
He agrees.
Wahoo! What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting? If he wants his cake,
Yeah.
no one can feel naturally homosexual.
Yeah, but
I think
Peach-
he disagrees.
There's like
A-
no.
a
There's like
Peach
he would never
kissed
cross his
Mario
mind.
outside of the
there's no
Mushroom Kingdom at the end of Mario 64 on the nose. That's
Ooh,
not in their bedroom.
That's true.
Yeah,
but it's still no business. Actually, it is business of the state because Mario and Peach are the state.
Mario's colluding with Peach.
I feel like he's probably fine with. He's probably down with the gays.
This last one.
These days, openness about sex has gone too far.
He never talks about it.
No, he does try to pretty openly marry Peach at the end of Odyssey, but that's about it. I think he would disagree.
Jonii, that's spoilers. I haven't even beat that game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't spoil the whole cutscene, but it's good.
She literally kicks him in the dick.
Stop! You're gonna spoil the part where Mario gets thrown off a ledge by Luigi. Wait, is this?
Yes, that's it. There we go.
Oh!
So he's,
Dude, look at
he's slightly right-leaning authoritarian.
Mario truly is one of those guys who just wants to grill.
Dude, he does. He's a boomer. All right. So we're doing Luigi now. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations.
You think Luigi just kind of like mirrors Mario's thoughts?
I think to some degree, maybe he's a little bit more reluctant about some things. He might not be quite as blindly faithful to the state. Especially because he's with Daisy, who's like the head of an entirely different state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Luigi's maybe a little bit less committed to some views, but we'll see. There's some where he'll probably mirror Mario pretty closely. This one in particular, I think he would still strongly agree. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. I think maybe agree instead of strongly disagree. Strongly agree, I mean.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, but not as much. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it.
Well, because did he also emigrate from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
So.
Probably agree.
Yeah.
Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races.
I feel like Luigi's more humble than Mario.
Yeah, I think he might disagree with that a bit. Isn't he, I'm trying to remember if he's friends with beings of other races, because I feel like he is, but I don't remember specific examples, other than Paper Mario, where he apparently goes on a quest at the same time that Mario's doing his. And he meets like a bunch of
Oh yeah!
Yeah, because Luigi has like a diary in that game. But I feel like he would disagree. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't know if he would agree with that. He seems.
Does he work with Bowser ever? Because Mario does, but
he does when Mario does, but he still seems more afraid of Bowser.
That's true.
Like
well,
he's
afraid of everything.
He's more reluctant about it, I think. So I think he might disagree a little bit. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. See, I don't know if he feels that way. But then again, I mean, he does kind of just mow down enemies in the same way as Mario. But yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if he's following Mario's example or not.
Right. I could go agree or disagree there. I don't know if either of you guys have a take on that.
Negative.
Disagree? There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. I think he still disagrees with that. He's a pretty marketable character. People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality. He might agree with that. Although, then again, I mean, I wonder. Because he is technically like a part of the elite class with Mario and Peach, but they don't treat him very well.
Well, yeah, but remember in the Daisy level in Mario Kart Wii, there's a statue of him and Daisy dancing.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
He got a giant
That's like Daisy circus.
Maybe he disagrees a little bit.
Yeah. He's not part of like as wealthy a ruling class as Mario and Peach, but he and Daisy seem pretty well off.
Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Yeah, I don't think he cares.
He doesn't know what money is.
No, he's not. He doesn't know what the coins are for. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation. I feel like Luigi cares about the environment.
I kind of get that feeling from him.
Yeah, Luigi seems like he really likes trees. From each according to his ability to each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea. I think he would strongly agree with that, actually. Because he's less advantaged than Mario.
Yeah.
And I doubt he would want to do a lot of the things that Mario does.
Yeah, because he's kind of scared.
Yeah, and Mario just runs through Ghost's house and slaughters them like it's no one's business. And I don't think Luigi wants to do that, even though he does sometimes. The freer the market, the freer the people. I don't know. He probably just hears the word free and he's like, yeah, that's good. It is a sad
Luigi be like, yeah.
Sure. It is a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product. Yeah.
It's like actually tears Luigi up.
Luigi's like, he sees drinking water being sold and he's like, he starts crying. I'm gonna go strongly.
Luigi definitely cares
It's like
more than
that-
Mario.
Yeah.
It's like that picture from the TV show where Luigi's like in the corner crying.
He gets genuinely sad. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. He owns 2 mansions. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Protectionism
Yeah.
is sometimes necessary in trade. I think he disagrees.
I could see that.
Because Mario
Yeah.
also disagrees, and I don't think he would differ on that one.
Yeah, for a lot of things, it feels like he's just kind of following Mario's lead.
Yeah. I just think he doesn't have as strong of opinions, generally. The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders.
I feel like
He's
he's
too
way
empathetic.
more. Yeah, he's too empathetic for that.
I think he strongly disagrees, actually. The rich are too highly taxed. Disagree. I think Luigi's
Luigi's
Luigi would not like
empathetic,
to
but
be
he's not that
taxed.
empathetic.
I think Luigi is a liberal. Like, Mario is slightly right-leaning. I think Luigi is slightly left-leaning.
Yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling. Like, the more that I think about Luigi.
Yeah, they're both pretty centrist, but Luigi's a bit more empathetic than Mario, generally speaking. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. Don't know if he agrees with that. Oh my god, no, I forgot the most important aspect of his question. If you get 100 coins, you get an extra life.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
literally, if you have more money, you live longer.
Yeah.
He might agree with that a bit. Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. I feel like he would also agree with that. Mario even, I think, agreed to that.
Yes.
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. I'm split. I don't know. I don't think he has a strong opinion on that.
No, probably not.
I could see him agreeing. I'm leaning agree. He could disagree as well. I don't care too much. I lean agree. I don't know if either of you guys want to chime in.
No, it's kind of a hard one because it doesn't really feel like he'd have a strong opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
It's hard to get a
Luigi's
read
ever,
on it.
like... Yeah. He's usually busy doing stuff like exploring haunted mansions.
No, exactly.
Like, he has, like, very little ties to this kind of stuff, where Mario's like... He's a business owner, man.
Yeah, Mario is an
Mario's
entrepreneur.
busy, dude.
He is. He has like many jobs. Luigi just follows him around for some of them. Yeah, I can't imagine Luigi cares that much about the business side of things. Abortion, when the woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal. Even Mario disagreed. I feel like he's probably
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I think Luigi would have as well.
All authority should be questioned. I don't know. I feel like Luigi is the type to somewhat blindly follow.
Yeah, because it seems like he when it comes to stuff like that, I think he just kind of doesn't really care.
Yeah, he doesn't think of like the moral implications of it. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Again, I could see him going either way because he does.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He does participate in like many of the same crimes that Mario does, but I also don't think he's the type that likes hurting people.
Yeah, I think for Luigi, a lot of this is just kind of like, oh, it is what it is.
Yeah, like I don't think he puts a lot of thought into it. It's just Mario does this, and like these guys are bad, so I don't know.
He definitely seems like more of a follower.
Yeah, I'll say he agrees. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial.
I feel like he likes museums.
I feel like he would want those to stay around. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. I think he would agree.
He doesn't like school.
No.
He was a baby once.
He got bullied in school. All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. I mean, he would agree, and if they're ghosts, I guess. No, but he has a ghost dog. He doesn't care.
Yeah, but that's a dog, not a person.
But it's still a ghost.
The
and he's
boos,
afraid
definitely
of ghosts.
people.
I don't know. I think he's probably fine with most types of people, even if he's a bit timid of them. I feel like he would agree. Or wait, disagree, I mean. Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. I think he would strongly disagree. He does not like he does not like the idea
Definitely.
of people getting hurt. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Agree. Possessing marijuana for personal
Yeah, I guess he
use.
gets like mad and like anxiety when it comes to like any altercations.
Exactly. Like I feel like he would want to. He'd want to keep things as civil as possible. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. I think he strongly agrees because he seems like he could use it. The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. I don't. Luigi, if he went to school, I think he would go to art school.
Well, yeah, he seems like a more of a that kind of person. He's not like an aggressive person. He's quiet. He just sometimes he just doesn't want to like do stuff, but like he goes along because Mario has the big dick.
Right. He seems a bit introverted, but he really respects his brother. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce.
Luigi loves everyone.
I don't think I agree. The most important thing for children is to learn to accept discipline. I disagree with that. I can't imagine Luigi thinking that. There are no savage or civilized peoples. There are only different cultures. See, I don't know how he would feel about that one. Because he does get timid of certain types of creatures in the Mushroom Kingdom. But I feel like he's generally like I don't think he hates any of them. I don't know if he thinks any of them are savage. He just gets scared kind of easily. I feel like he might agree with that. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. I don't think he would agree with that. Again, he would be an art school kid 100%. And I mean, he doesn't.
Yes, Luigi.
He doesn't like to do the shit that he's forced to do. So I don't imagine.
Oh, most definitely.
I don't imagine he would want other people to be forced into it. When you are troubled,
Mad Luigi in Mario Kart 8.
Luigi death glare. When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things. I don't agree. He seems to dwell on negative emotions a lot more often than Mario does.
Well, yeah, because he's like always scared or he's like always nervous.
Yeah, he seems to be very.
It's not like he's a negative person. He's just like always caught up in that.
Yeah, like he's not very good at putting the present out of his mind if he's going through something. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country. Strongly disagree. What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. I don't know. Well, I mean, his brother owns all the best corporations.
Yeah,
He
would that
likes
make
his
him-
brother a lot?
Would that make him biased?
I feel like it
Do you
would.
agree?
I feel like he'd agree with that because he wouldn't give it much thought. He'd just be like, well, Mario owns all this. No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding. I disagree because Luigi would definitely watch PBS. Luigi
You would definitely watch.
Luigi would seems like a type of person who would still be watching Sesame Street at like 46. Just by himself. Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. I can't imagine he agrees with that. His brother is counterterrorism. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system. I think he agrees because he dislikes arguments. So if everyone's just under the same thing, like there's less arguments. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. I feel like he'd be deeply, deeply afraid of being watched. Like, I think he would disagree with that.
Seems like that would spook him.
Yeah, I can't imagine he would like that. The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes.
Again, he
Oh
kind
my
of just
God.
runs around, and what happens happens.
That's true.
But
I think that would be a light agree.
Yeah, he doesn't. It
definitely
would be
doesn't
lighter than
strongly
Mario
agree.
does.
But I mean, he probably figures you got to break a few eggs to get broken eggs, you know?
Yeah, but you gotta crack.
Yeah,
a couple
Luigi's killed his
cracks.
fair share.
Crack a couple crack.
For the most serious crimes, it's like Goomba's just walking.
He probably figures too, because he's seen so many ghosts. Like, they'll be fine. They'll just move on to the afterlife.
Yeah, and then they'll scare me more, and then I'll have to get rid
The
of them.
afterlife.
Afterlife. In a civilized society.
Stop.
In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. I mean, Mario and Peach. He really likes Mario and Peach, and they're at the top of the hierarchy there. But I don't know if he likes being pushed around. I think he might disagree with that lightly. Because he loves his brother, but he doesn't really like being pushed around, I don't think.
No, I don't think he does. It's like he felt very uncomfortable when Mario was like stepping on his shoe.
Exactly. Mario was exerting his authority, and Luigi was not a fan of that. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. I think he would strongly disagree because it's just solely based on his Brawl Final Smash.
Dude, all of the art. Yeah, literally. That's a great point.
That's like an expression of all his negative energy, and it's exceptionally abstract. Although Mario did make him get rid of it in Smash 4, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think that's Luigi's choice. I
That's
think
true.
Mario.
I think Luigi needed to let that out. Because, you know, it doesn't necessarily represent anything specific, but it still means something to him. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. I think he would lightly agree. Just because, you know, he and Mario do quite a lot of punishment. It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. I think Luigi believes in second chances.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any specific scenarios, but I don't think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if he ever tries to, like, make friends with someone who has, like, done bad things in the past. And it's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily know if he would feel that way. The businessman and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. I think he would actually strongly disagree with that. Although, maybe just disagree, because he does love his brother a lot. And what is his brother if not a business person? Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. Daisy is the least homemaker princess that we have, I think. So, I can't imagine he would agree with that point.
But what if?
Hey, Mario! Mario, I think women should stay in the kitchen, Mario!
Oh my god.
Luigi's just incredibly sexist. Multinational...
Luigi.
Luigi, I agree with that point. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. I could see him maybe lightly agreeing with that. I don't think he feels too strongly one way or the other. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. I think he agrees, but for a different reason than Mario. I think he agrees because it's something that he still needs to do.
Yeah.
Because he views Mario as more mature than himself, and Mario's done it, so...
That's true. Again, he's a follower, not really like a...
yeah. Another leader.
He's a sheep.
Luigi is a sheep.
He's a
Luigi.
sheeple.
Le sheepy. Astrology accurately explains many things. Luigi's definitely into astrology. You cannot be moral.
Says who? Just kidding.
I know him. I've asked him before. I've talked to him about it.
Dude, he was telling me about... He's telling me about all the different stars and stuff.
Yeah, no, Luigi is a Pisces. We bonded over that, actually.
I think he's more of an astronomy guy.
He does like the stars, I'm sure. You cannot be moral without being religious. I don't think Luigi's religious, but he might more lightly disagree with that than Mario. Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. I don't know. I don't know how Luigi feels about strong social programs.
But Luigi, he is a social program, bro. He's out there helping. He's helping the people who are stuck in mirrors or whatever in the haunted mansions. They need help, and he helped them.
Individual act of charity.
It is.
Maybe.
Light agree, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Some people are naturally unlucky. I think he would struggle.
But I think he helps a bunch of people in the new one
Which one? Which one?
that came out a year ago.
I think you're right. It is important that my child's school instills really. Fuck no, he doesn't care. Sex outside marriage is usually immoral. See,
You
I
think
don't
Luigi's
know
the kind of guy who'd be like, no!
Daisy's like, yeah, Luigi, wanna go upstairs for cake, and like he cries because she starts taking her clothes off.
Cue the crying Luigi picture again.
I'm gonna have to have that picture on standby when I'm editing this. I think he might lightly agree on that. Luigi might be a little bit old-fashioned and prudish, but I don't know. I don't imagine he would care about other people just for himself. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. I think he would strongly agree. I think Luigi is all for gay rights. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population. See, I don't know if he would think that. Well, I don't know if he would think it should be illegal, but I can't imagine he'd be into it himself. I feel like he would be very, very prudish.
Yeah, I think with Luigi, it's more of a neutral either way, I think.
Yeah. I think maybe he'll agree because he's probably fine with other people. Like,
He probably wouldn't care.
yeah. As long as it's not him. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting
things ever underneath his pillows
Oh no.
in his bed.
Play plumber.
Stop.
What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state. I think he would agree with that. I don't imagine he would have an issue with that. No one can feel naturally homo. Nah, strongly disagree. Luigi is super pro gay rights.
Luigi is homo.
Luigi. I could see Luigi being bi. These days, openness about sex has gone too far. He might agree with that.
Well, yeah, because he's kind of prudish.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
He's
Like,
not like
enough with that.
Mario.
I had enough.
Let's see. No, come on. Yo! That's not bad. He's a little bit more libertarian than I would have expected, but he's still pretty centristy.